welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my new summer staples. These are products that I discovered that I need during the summertime, especially with my oily skin and my breakouts and everything. I'm working on possibly doing a skincare video, but I'm trying out so many different skincare products that I'm gonna hold off on that until I have some products that I can really stand by. There are a few that I love that work for me constantly, but I'm just gonna hold off on that video. So these beauty products are products that I discovered this summer, some last summer, but I used this summer and realized that like I need these for my makeup during the summertime. Like I need. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into my newfound summer staples. So first off, we're gonna start with the skin. The first item is this Pixi Glow Tonic. This is an exfoliating toner. I love this stuff. You guys probably can't see, but I'm basically almost out. I absolutely love this stuff. I do pick it up from Target. Once I wash my face at the end of the day, even if I do a mask that day, no matter what I do, once all that is rinsed off and my face is dry, I go ahead and I apply this toner, and it's really helping with making my skin look a lot more even. My makeup looks a lot better. When my skin is doing great, my makeup application and result, like it looks a million times better. That's why I'm big on making sure my skin is really healthy. So I love this Glow Tonic. When I first started using it, I did get a little bit of a breakout, but I read a review that a few people had that happen to them because it is really getting all the yucky stuff out of your skin while helping drain that out. So yeah, I absolutely love this. The next is some setting powders. I have to get the other one, but the first one is my RCMA Colorless powder. This is great all year round, but I love it during the summertime because it is literally colorless, okay? In the summertime, I'm already a woman of chocolate skin color, okay? But in the summertime, I tend to get a little bit darker where I'm pushing like NW, when I'm really like an NC. I'm pushing like NW, so I really go ahead and I adjust my products to fit my face, and I love this because it is colorless. In the summertime, I really try not to use like my benign powders, my Sasha. Those come off a little too yellow for me during the summertime because I am a little bit richer. So I love the fact that this is colorless and I can bake with this without being scared of like me looking too yellow under the eyes or anything like that. The other powder was the Maybeline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. You guys absolutely know I absolutely love this powder, and this is the shade 40 Dark. I wanted to talk about this shade because it is a really beautiful dark brown, but it has that really nice rich undertone. It's not yellow at all, and even when I'm a little bit more yellow undertone, let me stop saying yellow, like a neutral undertone, I still love this to set my face. Maybe not my under eye, but my face. I absolutely love this powder. Maybelline did an amazing job. Like these powders are like staples for me. This one, and I have 35 deep. Yeah, 35 deep and 40 dark. These are just staples, and I don't want anyone in my comments going crazy. When I mean yellow, I really should be saying more of a neutral undertone, whereas in the wintertime, whereas in the summertime, I'm more of a rich undertone. So I have to adjust my products because I realized that when I wear products that well, I noticed that you guys point out that my face looks lighter when I use certain products during the summertime, but in the wintertime, you guys really don't say anything. And then I had to go back and watch my videos, and it's just because that in the summertime, I'm a little bit more of a rich undertone. That's all that means. So I've been loving this to set my face because it's that really beautiful, rich undertone, and I love, okay, I live. The next product we're going to talk about is the NYX blush, Sweet Cheeks blush palette in the shade Adorable Hues. I absolutely love this. You guys know I love this. I've used this in literally countless videos, and you guys know I absolutely love this. These blushes are beautiful for the summertime. This palette was only like $12. Gorgeous, you guys. And I love them that they're really nice, beautiful summer tones. You do get like a little bit of a highlighter tone in here, which is really, really pretty. Never even used that highlighter that's in there, but it's so pretty, and I just love these blushes. They're really buildable. They are not like full-on pigment like maybe my La Femme blushes, which are like year-round staples. Like my La Femme blushes are like every day, all day. I use those, but La Femme blushes are full-on pigment on your cheeks. That's why you really have to go with the light hand. These are really buildable. These remind me of like the Urban Decay Afterglow blushes, which I love those. Okay, I love that formula because they're so buildable. It's not like full-on pigment. So yeah, I love this for the summertime. The next favorite for the summertime is the Pixi in collab with ItsJudyTime eyeshadow palette. I love this because it is so neutral. It has everything I need. It has mattes, it has shimmers, it has satins, it has my transition shade, it has two crease shades, two crease shades, a ton of lid options. I absolutely love this palette, and I love it. I really wanted to include this because it is drugstore. I do have a more higher end palette that I love this summer, but I really wanted to include a drugstore one that I really, really love, and this is it for me, you guys. You can't get it from Target. I absolutely adore this palette. I mean, like, the one swipe, the pigment is insane. I absolutely love this palette. I want to say it was like $25, $24, something like that at Target. And you guys have to go pick that palette up. The next palette is more higher end, but this summer became obsessed with it, and it is the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. I absolutely love this. And when I personally look at color, think of colors like this, I think of fall and winter, but no, for these summer days, I mean, to have your eyes look so sensual and sexy and like smoky, this palette will do that for you. This palette is absolutely gorgeous, and then it's like 55, pushing 60 bucks, but to me, it is so worth it, you guys. Absolutely worth it. If you want a dupe for this palette without the big price tag, I went into Dwayne Reed and I swatched the Balm Cosmetics Naked Beach palette. It is a dupe for the Naked Heat palette. You may not get as many shades. If I remember correctly, you will not get as many shades, but like Ember, there's a dupe for that in there. Scorch is the dupe for that in there. These neutral shades at the end. So and that palette I believe is $36. So it still packs a bit of a price tag, but not as the $54, $55 you're gonna pay if you were to purchase this. But if you're looking for a dupe, that's a great dupe. Let's go back to blush real quick. The first one is the NYX Ombre Blush and Feel the Heat. This blush snatched me bald this summer. That's how much I love it this summer. It's this, I talked about it in my favorites. You guys already know. It was in my July favorites. I absolutely love this blush. And the next one is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Blush in the shade Soft Sun. And it is like this beautiful peachy neutral blush. It's absolutely gorgeous, you guys. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it for days when I really am not doing much in my makeup. This summer I was all about glossy lips, really light makeup that also gave me a little bit of coverage, not really baking my under eyes, more of just setting my under eyes and just really keeping it simple, quick, and as light as I can get it with the coverage that I needed. And this blush really helped me for when I just really wanted to go ahead, pat something on my cheeks and just go, okay? So love that blush this summer. Let's get into highlight. The first one I want to talk about is the Lena Lashes Lemonade Highlighter Palette. I absolutely love this. I really loved it a lot this summer, but mostly like I love it in general because it is like these really soft, peachy, neutral undertone highlighters, and they're super pigmented, you guys. Super pigmented and pretty. My only gripe with this is that these highlighters are more on the the powdery side, they're not like, they go on the skin really smooth once you blend it out. You really have to blend these out, and they go on the skin really smooth. It's just that they have a lot, I mean, like the kick up is crazy, and these are more of like powdery. Love that. The next highlighter that I loved this summer is the Too Faced Prismatic highlighter, and You Light Up My Life, another July favorite. I love this, you guys. I love this. It's a beautiful gold tone. It's absolutely gorgeous and beautiful, and it looks amazing on deeper skin. Absolutely phenomenal. The next highlighter I have is Jouer Topaz. Any Jouer highlighter is a favorite of mine. This formula is absolutely stunning, but Topaz is especially beautiful on women of color because it's that rich bronze. It is not chunky. It's very smooth, like just smooth, like look at that, smooth like butter. Really smooth. It gives you that nice reflect, and it's like a neutral bronze where any shade of woman of color can use it. Any shade of melanin can use it, and I love this formula because it lasts, it's buildable, and it's just beautiful. You get that really nice glow from within with this highlighter. The last highlighter I want to talk about is Makeup Geek's Firework. This is absolutely gorgeous. Like, just looking at it in the pan, I want to melt. It's that beautiful, beautiful bronze, you guys. Beautiful. And I've said it before, and I will say it again. Makeup Geek right now, them and Jouer make my favorite highlighter formula. And Tom Ford and Estee Lauder. Those are my favorite highlighter formulas right now. I know that's really hard to say because there are so many brands coming out with highlighters, but I mean, like, it's absolutely gorgeous. Firework is a beautiful, beautiful bronze, and it looks beautiful on deeper skin. So really quickly, I want to go ahead and talk about two concealers that I've been loving this summer, and this is the KVD Lock It Concealer. I've been loving this a lot. You have to really set it or else it will crease on you. I did state that when it was in my favorite, is that if you don't really go ahead and bake this powder in, it will crease on you. I have to bake with this, but I love the coverage. It's not too heavy. It is a little heavy compared to other concealers, but it's not too heavy. And then I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in the shade Cocoa, right? Dark Cocoa. I absolutely love this concealer as well. I don't have to bake with it. I can just set it and get the heck out of the house. And it is, both of these, I love the coverage it gives me without the cakiness under my eyes that I don't mind in the wintertime. In the summertime, my skin just can't handle. The next is a primer because I totally forgot. I'm not doing this in any order. I'm just grabbing off my messy table. And this is an oldie but goodie. I remember when I first heard about this, it was everywhere on YouTube. And when I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. Everybody was using it. It was constantly sold out. And that is the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. If you have oily skin, this primer will become your best friend. It keeps you matte. It keeps you flawless. It has like a really smooth texture, and you will get like a blue cast. But once you put your makeup on over top, of course you can't see that, but it's absolutely gorgeous, you guys. Like, it keeps you matte and flawless and just looking your absolute best throughout the day. You will have to block, but not as much with this, and it keeps you matte longer. Now for lips. Like I said, this summer for me was all about glossy lips and really neutral lips, glossy. I have on my new favorite nude, my new favorite nude lipstick right now, which I'll tell you what it is in a second. So for glossy, I've been loving these two MAC lip glosses in the shade Roulette and Spite. Roulette is more like a grayish, a really neutral grayish tone lip gloss, and Spite is a really pinky neutral. And I've been loving Unreal, the Vivid Hot Lip Lacquer by Maybeline, which is my favorite. I absolutely love these for the summertime because this summertime was all about glossy lips. Now for when I was going for a matte lip, I've been loving the Jordana, yes, Beauty Spot Store Sweet Cream Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Cinnamon Toast. On my skin tone, Cinnamon Toast is a really beautiful pink, like really beautiful nude with like a pinkish undertone. That's it right there. But once it dries down, it looks a lot more nude on my skin tone. Been loving that. And my favorite nude, which I have on right now, like I absolutely love this. Love it. It's Cold Hard Cash by MAC. If Velvet Teddy had a little sister, it would be Cold Hard Cash. The difference between the two is Cold Hard Cash has more like a grayish undertone, where Velvet Teddy has more of a pink undertone. But as you can see, it's gorgeous. And I do have it on with a lip liner, and I think that's everything. So yeah, you guys, these are the products that I absolutely love this summer. Like, these all have become my summer staples. I will list everything below because I know it is a lot. If you are wondering about my lashes also, these are beautiful lashes. They are called the Slayer by Jouer. I feel like I say it wrong. Jouer lashes. The owner is a woman, is a makeup artist that I follow on Instagram. I do have a coupon code. I get no commission. I don't get anything. The coupon code was so that you guys can save some money if you guys want to check it out. If any company contacts me, I'm always in it. What can I get for you guys? So I was able to get this coupon code, and I think you save 10 or 15% off, I forget, but I will leave it linked down below if you are wondering about these beautiful 100% Siberian Mink lashes. Yes, so I hope you guys enjoyed my favorites for my summer favorites. I'm gonna say for the month of July. I love you guys so very much, and make sure you guys check these out, and I will see you on the next one. Mwah.